What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another video on my channel. EA have just dropped the new Franck Kessie SBC ones to watch. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to showcase whether or not it is worth it to complete this SBC. So let's jump into the card and let's jump into the SBC requirements. Come on. Okay boys, so looking at the SBC requirements, we have tactical emulation, La Liga, and an 85 rated squad. The requirements for the tactical emulation are 1 Barcelona player, 186 or higher overall rated player, and then an 83 rated team. For that, you are getting a small Electrum players pack, so a dead pack. Next up, we have La Liga. La Liga is a minimum of 1 player from La Liga. Minimum 1 player that is 86 rated overall or higher, and then an 84 rated team, so quite expensive there as well. And for that you get a gold players pack. And then last but not least, we have the 85 rated squad, which requires an 88 or higher overall player and an 85 rated team, and for that you are getting a prime mixed players pack. So my initial thoughts are this SBC is quite expensive for Franck Kessie. I thought it would be a lot cheaper. Let's move on and look into, let's look at his card. Alternative positions is a central midfielder, so you can't really move him around that much. High work rates, which is pretty decent for a center mid or center defensive mid. Right-footed, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. 78 pace, 76 shooting, 74 passing, 79 dribbling, 82 defending, and 87 physical. A very strong, well-rounded card that can slot into your midfield. Let's look at the attribute details. Really solid acceleration and sprint speed. Shooting is good. Really good shot power, really good penalties, decent long shots. Passing could be a little bit better. 75 long pass, really good short pass though, and then 76 vision. For his dribbling, he actually for a center defensive mid, he actually has really good dribbling. 84 composure, 78 dribbling, 84 ball control, 81 reaction, 77 balance, and 70 agility. That is fantastic for a center mid. And then his defending and physical stats blow everything else out of the water. 84 interceptions, 85 defending awareness, 84 stand tackle, 78 slide tackle. And then his stamina is just incredible with 93, 84 aggression, 86 strength, and 72 jumping. Overall, a very strong card. Do I think that you should go out and probably splash 100,000 coins to complete this SBC? I don't think so. For his player traits, solid player and a team player. Of course, Franck Kessie does play with that style of football. Now, one thing that I do want to highlight from this is ones to watch do get upgraded based on whether or not the player performs and gets an inform in real life. Franck Kessie is not a player that Barcelona always go with. They have Gavi, they have Pedri, they have Sergio Busquets, they have Frankie de Jong. They have a lot of different options in the midfield. Now, Franck Kessie does play sometimes, but I want to say maybe 6 out of 10 times Franck Kessie is going to be on the bench. They're going to run with Gavi, Pedri, and Sergio Busquets or De Jong in those 3 central midfielder positions. So the play time that he's getting isn't really going to work for the ones to watch. You want a ones to watch player that is constantly playing week in, week out. And Franck Kessie is just not that player at the moment for FC Barcelona. Now, what happens long term? Does a player for Barcelona get injured and he slots into that? Does Xavi change his tactics and start playing Kessie a little bit more? I don't know. But for Franck Kessie and for the requirements that EA have set for this SBC, I think it's just too expensive, knowing that he does not get that much game time for FC Barcelona. Now, I do just want to go in real quick and see what kind of alternatives there are for players in La Liga that you could use in the central midfield position instead of Franck Kessie. So Franck Kessie, I do believe, is around... I do believe he's around 100,000 coins. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go gold and we're going to go into La Liga and let's set it at center mid, because most center mids can play CDM, most CDMs can play center mid. We're going to do that and we just want to see what else there is. So there is Luka Modric. Luka Modric is the new Team of the Week card. There's a regular Modric, there's Toni Kroos, Frankie de Jong, Pedri, who is a fantastic player in the game, fantastic card. You have Marcos Llorente, look at those stats as a central midfielder. Fede Valverde as well. There are a lot of different options. Chouameni, dude. There's so many different options. I just don't see why someone would splash so many coins on an SBC that is Franck Kessie. What I would do is I'd maybe go for Luka Modric in form, or I might go with Pedri, Marcos Llorente, Valverde. Let's say we're playing 3 in the middle. I think a midfield of Pedri, Llorente, and Valverde is very strong. Like, you don't need Franck Kessie. If Franck Kessie's requirements were, I don't know, half of what they are here, with the packs that you do receive, and let's say that it was maybe 50,000 coins to complete, I would definitely recommend it, because you never know, he might get it in form, and that upgrade is really going to make his card even more overpowered. But because his game time is so limited, and because he is so expensive to complete, there just doesn't make sense to really complete this card. It is a very cool card, but at the moment, at the beginning of FIFA, to splash that many coins on Franck Kessie Ones to watch is just not worth it, in my opinion. So my final answer, is this SBC worth it? I would say no. But again, if you do have coins, you do have fodder, you do believe in Barcelona, you do believe in Franck Kessie, then go ahead and do it. But I don't think I will be completing this SBC. But that is going to be the end of today's video. Guys, thank you so much for the recent support. If you can, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below, are you going to be completing the Franck Kessie SBC, or are you going to be saving your coins for future SBCs, or maybe even the Marcus Rashford Player of the Month, or the Kim Min-jae? If you haven't already, check out my other videos. I did do player reviews for both Rashford and Kim Min-jae, so check that out if you haven't already. And thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll catch you guys in another video very, very soon. Peace.